Hey guys, what's going on? This is Luke, man. Hope you guys are doing pretty well. It's another week and we're happy to be healthy and alive. So I have something very quick to share with you guys. Just yesterday I met with one of my clients who has this big idea about a product that I was trying to launch. He was thinking extremely big, which is what I preach. You have to think big, but start small. So I told him, let's take a pause here. What you're trying to do is fantastic, but the way you're trying to go about it is too complicated. So many a time, we all have an idea, but we keep thinking about it in our house so much that you become so overwhelmed and you end up not being able to launch this idea. You have to understand whatever idea you have is not for you, it's for the consumer. So you let the market dictate to you what they want, so you don't end up spending all this money and time trying to launch an idea that will never work. You have to learn how to launch fast and launch ugly. Let the market get the feedback from the market. Let them tell you whether they want it or not. So while we're talking about this idea, we're going back and forth. Then I flipped on my phone, started recording the Facebook Live. This guy had an idea of creating a show that was going to take on YouTube and radio. But in 2018, that's not how things work. And you have to understand, it is true that YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Yeah, because it is owned by Google, which is the first largest search engine in the world. But you have to understand, people literally have to go on YouTube to search for whatever you have before they can see it. But when I flipped on my camera, this phone that I'm using this phone that I'm using right now to record this video is the same one I flipped on, and we started recording impromptu. We were just talking into the phone. People were looking at us on Facebook. And within an hour, actually I checked the stats a while ago, we've been viewed about 500 times. 500 times. If this guy had gone with his original idea whereby he wanted to put it on YouTube, it would have been there, because we actually checked out one of his videos on YouTube, and in 2 years it's had about, I think, 2 views or something. So it's a good thing. It's going to eventually go on YouTube. How about you make use of what you have right now? You can think extremely big, but try to start small. And that is the meaning of KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Just keep it simple. Start something. Learn how to launch fast and launch ugly. Let the market tell you whether they want what you have or not. But do not spend all these years trying to make it so perfect, unless you're designing that product for yourself. But if you're not doing that, you have to learn how to launch fast and launch ugly, and keep it extremely simple, stupid. Do not waste money. All right? I'm going to be coming your way with more marketing tips on how you can get your product launched and how you can do it in a way that is 2018 compliant, so you do not end up wasting money and time trying to create something that you think the market will want and they won't want it. Look at that guy. He would have put that video on YouTube and nobody would have watched it, because the one he has on YouTube, in 2 years, only 2 people have viewed it. But I flipped on my phone, we recorded a Facebook Live, and less than 24 hours, it's had over 500 views. It's been able to get his message across to 500 people. Thing that I never thought could happen before, because I let him see why he should keep it extremely simple. And when we get feedback from the market, then we can now improve on it. And that is why you don't have the same iPhone that you have when they first came out, the same Samsung phone that you have when they first came out, because they just throw those things out there, test the market. When they saw the way the market reacted to their products, now they can improve on it. So many of us have great ideas in our head, but we're stuck with it because we're thinking too much about that product. We're thinking too much about the idea, and we end up not being able to launch those ideas. So in marketing, the KISS metric actually means to keep it extremely simple. Keep it simple. Let the market tell you what they want. Do not die with your idea. If you keep thinking about, I'm going to make it so perfect, it's going to be the best in the world, you're going to waste time. You're going to waste money. You're going to create that thing, and only you and your grandma will buy it. So will you KISS? Keep it simple. Stupid.